Johnny Blaze's master plan was to entrust the Parchment of Power to Mephisto. Bravo, Ghost Rider.
Blade and I, we've worked with Johnny before.
Heard about the Limbo adventure.
Stop being so defensive and listen to us, Robbie.
We're just worried about you, that's all.
No need to be worried. I got this.
I don't think you fully understand what you're carrying. The parchment packs a lot of evil.
And what? You don't think I can handle it? I'll have you know that you aren't the only one who has a corner on controlling darkness. Just ask Sparky.
We're just concerned.
Concerned? You're starting to sound an awful lot like Caretaker, Nico.
Since when did you become such a jerk?
Since he started carrying that damn page, that's
Why
when...
don't you worry about yourself, Blade?
Whatever you say, Robbie. Why don't you go find Peter?
Well, maybe I will. I'm out.
Well, we tried.
The Parchment of Power is no joke. Then again, neither is Robbie. Let's just hope he's right and he can handle it.
Yeah, let's hope.
Buonazua.
Your spells could do so much to help us.
That means so much to me right now.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter. What's up, Big H?
I could not have predicted this outcome, but it is intriguing.
What have you got for me, boss? Let me do my... Tony's Forge of Mystery, never close. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Always a pleasure.
I want to share something with you. Something I have never shared with another.
Magic,
When I was at Professor Xavier's school, I would listen to this album in my room all the time. Sometimes for many days straight.
Why?
There is not much music in Limbo, Hunter, unless you count the distant screams.
But in this world, there is so much music. It is everywhere.
Which can be just as frightening sometimes. Limbo taught me it was best to be alone. It is how I prefer things.
You are not alone now.
Good, you noticed.
The others would not understand. But I know you will, as we both have so much in common.
I suppose we are kindred spirits in a way.
Of course. We are both children of darkness who escaped our destinies and decided to forge new ones. We are both reformed,
Trying to be good guys now, even if we do not always succeed.
It's nice to have someone to relate with.
It is it not?
Okay, enough talking. Let's listen to the album now. The second hour is when it really gets good.
Lovecraft, Crowley, Transcendental Magic, Conquest through Technology and Mysticism by Victor Von Doom. Guessing this library doesn't carry the Hardy Boys.
I am unfamiliar with their work.
I brought you here, Hunter, so we might reconnect with your roots. To remind you of who you are, where you came from, and where you can go. And more importantly, who I believe you can become.
Okay, so where do you see me going, Steve?
Not to sound like a self-help book, Hunter, but sometimes it's more about the journey than the destination. Keep striving to be the best version of the Hunter you can be. If you keep doing the work, nothing will be out of your reach. Except for that row of encyclopedias at the top of that bookshelf. I'm pretty sure you're gonna need a ladder for that.
Have time to talk, Hunter? I saw you witnessed our disagreement in the hallway earlier.
I did.
Yet you didn't say anything.
I did not.
The parchment contained some of the darkest, most twisted magic that's ever existed. Robbie's my friend, but I don't think he's strong enough to withstand those forces. If he doesn't pass that page off to someone else, it's going to consume him.
You are right to worry about your friend, Blade. The parchment is powerful, and Robbie is only one man.
If he's carrying the parchment alone, he's got the rest of us to carry him. And I won't let him forget it.
That is a good sentiment. I hope that it will be enough.
How much longer is he expected to hold the page?
We are all waiting on Stark. Until he can finalize his plan to destroy it, we wait.
All I can say is Stark had better hurry. Think Doc...
Evil doesn't take time. Neither should we.
Let's do this. See you around.
Wait, you're what?
We are asking a lot from Robbie. Maybe too much.
So glad you see it too. It seems to me that he's risking himself all for destroying the parchment.
It's weird. I just felt this need to be out here. What is this?
Something about Jeremiah Kane's statue drew me. Guess it's that old Spirit of Vengeance connection, huh?
Like you, Kane carried more burdens than any one man should.
Yeah, so he knew how the big honor could also become a curse.
Do you feel like you have been cursed?
Absolutely. I mean, it's awesome to be one of the Midnight Suns and have the incredible responsibility of carrying the Parchment of Power. But it also really sucks.
If luck is with us, you will not have to carry the parchment for long.
I can carry it for as long as necessary. However long Blaze had it, I can keep it for as long or longer.
I did not mean to imply you did not have what it takes.
But I do have what it takes. And I don't need luck.
Blaze's betrayal probably soured your outlook.
About that. I keep thinking about what happened back in Limbo. Right before all the fighting broke out, when Blaze told me you were the key to the parchment, the prophecy, all of it. And that if we took you out, the world might survive.
Robbie.
I know what you're gonna say. Don't trust Blaze. I get it. Which is why I'm thinking I should read this parchment for myself and find out exactly what caused him to get so worked up about you.
The forces of the parchment and the Darkhold are not to be trifled with, Robbie. You cannot expect to read the page the way you would a normal book.
Oh boy, here we go. More of that. This is beyond you, Robbie. I've been hearing this junk since I asked to see my first R-rated movie as a kid. Guess what? I snuck into those movies and I can sneak a peek at the parchment.
Trust me, this is not the same as childhood misbehavior. You are gambling not just with your life, but the lives of all of those who love you.
Fine, forget it. I'm not gonna read the page. Happy now?
I am relieved, yes. But what are you going to do instead?
I'm gonna do what I normally do. Sit and worry. And hope Stark hurries up with whatever he's building in the forge.
That may take a while.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear you say that. After all this, I better get a statue of my own around here.
Always on the hunt, right?
Just tell me.
I already told you.
That was just a bunch of hocus-pocus mumbo-jumbo. Authored by the hand of a corrupted elder god, vile, unspeakable evil power contained within its pages. I get it. The Darkhold is bad. But I'm a scientist. I need facts, examples, highlights, lowlights.
Are you really asking me for a book report on the Darkhold?
I mean, I could just blast the page to smithereens without knowing the context, but understanding it is so much more interesting.
Context or no context, I'm still skeptical that your plan will actually work.
Well, okay, then share your deep insights with me, Dr. Spooky. Come on, spill the beans.
I have no beans to spill, Tony. I think I need some fresh air.
Oh, hey. Didn't see you there, Hunter. I guess you're wondering why Strange and I were getting into it.
I saw enough.
He gets so huffy and precious when it comes to his magic stuff. Everything has to be shrouded in mystery, like he's on stage in Vegas or something. I think he's afraid I'm going to turn around and become an even greater sorcerer than he is.
I thought you two had put your rivalry behind you. Are you not supposed to be getting along?
I guess you could say we get along like family.
That is...
Well, in that he's the annoying cousin who comes to visit and then burns weird incense and never leaves.
Surely there is a way for you both to work together in harmony.
Oh, you'll never catch us in the same barbershop quartet. But, given enough time, I'm sure I can reverse engineer an Elder God's programming language. Sure, you may not be able to understand what I'm saying, but that's not my problem.
So you think the Darkhold is no different from some fabulous bit of technology?
Oh, absolutely. And like any other fabulous bit of technology, it's only a matter of time before I figure out how to do what I want to do with it. Every problem has a solution, my resurrected friend. And I'm going to find it.
It will be a challenge, but I know you can handle it.
Well, you don't have to tell me twice. Actually, you can tell me several times. I'm such a shameless sucker for praise.
And what about Strange? Are you going to let him sulk?
Oh, I'll find Dr. Spooky later, and explain my position clearly. Make sure he understands.
It might help if you stop calling him Dr. Spooky.
Yeah, you're right. I should use his name. Stephen Spooky.
I give up.
Well, don't give up yet. You need to get the research going on the Gamma Accelerator. I've got the pieces and Dad's research, and I'm ready to go. I'm serious about getting the research started. Parchment isn't going to blow itself up.
This should be useful.
Magic highlights, Tony.
Careful, Stephen. Keep your thumb outside your fist very much. It's hard to cast the crimson bands of Sidorak with a broken finger.
I'd say this workout brings quite an intoxicating feeling of power. Not unlike the first time I cast the Flames of the Faltine.
Ancient spells are cool and all, but sometimes it's just good to hit something.
And if this bag wasn't here, I'd be punching Tony.
Things are so crazy, I'm sure Tony's currently studying up on ancient defensive spells.
to defend himself from me? Ha! He can certainly try. Careful, Hunter. Punches are flying fast around here. I came out here to cool down. Carol kindly suggested I work out my frustrations on the punching bag. Her suggestion was wise.
I am afraid I know the source of your frustrations.
If you think this source has got salon-sculpted facial hair and an ego the size of Montana, then you are correct.
We all know Tony's ego problem. But you are never going to best him by trying to act like you are just as important. You can be the bigger man by being the more humble man.
You're correct, as usual. Perhaps losing the Sanctum Sanctorum has made me a bit more defensive than normal when it comes to the mystic arts.
You are the Sorcerer Supreme. It does not matter if some people do not fully appreciate what that means. You know in your heart that it is important.
Thank you. I definitely needed to hear that. My ego has been checked.
Now we just need you and Tony to find a peaceful path forward.
The problem with Tony is that he's too cavalier. I suppose that attitude has contributed to his success, but he can't do it with the arcane. It's a completely different realm. One that will deal him a brutal defeat if he doesn't change his ways.
You do not think he can destroy the Parchment of Power?
I don't think he understands just what the page represents. His whole life has been ones and zeros. The forces that shaped the Darkhold were powerful long before numbers or technology. They exist outside of the theory of relativity or quantum mechanics. They are elemental and esoteric as the rules of the dream space.
I hope the two of you can reach an understanding.
If he wants to work things out, he knows where to find me. Hopefully, my aggressions will have been worked out by then. That'll show him.
What are we building today? All right, here's the plan. I'll hit this thing with the big hammer, and you transform it into something useful.
That's all I can expect of your contribution, then?
Shh. Tony is working.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Bye.
I wouldn't have thought so. It's good to hear her say it's after all.
Hydra is already experimenting with more of those charges Faustus created. You need to put a stop to their little test.
Keep it up. I'm not worried.
Just focus on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
They do not stand a chance.
Whatever gets the job done. Not looking good.
Dude, I just played the best game in Rec Room of all time, but it destroyed my ears. Do you play Rec Room? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just played the best game in Rec Room. It was a karaoke game, and you could come up on stage and sing. And
Yeah.
these two people were so good. It was crazy. It's the sound of a concert though. It's as loud as a concert, like an IRL concert.
Mercy for the servants of man.
So that was like in my headphones that are really, really good. You think my hearing is gonna be messed up?
I do not know.
Do you not though? Do you?
I'm surprised he's still up. No. No?
School tomorrow. I have school on Tuesday though. I need to calculate when Tuesday was.
You really
Dude,
got
I
a
think that concert game destroyed me.
Should do the trick.
I don't think I'm okay anymore.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Ooh. This will be a first.
What?
Captain Marvel and Logan. Assassin.
No one can stop
Who's
us.
Logan?
Do you know who Logan is?
Oh my god. A Wolverine. I'm a retard. Oh my god. What?
Taunt, nope. Then one move for yes.
Want it done
Why
right,
did you
gotta
laugh?
do it yourself.
No, that you just remember who Logan was. I got something.
You're not out of this yet.
Hate those things.
Not lost focus yet. saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
I'm on it.
Leave some for the rest of us.
This should be nice.
Take this.
Alright. What the hell, Hound?
Cheaper just to replace you guys with robots. Bet Tony would cut Faustus a deal. Don't know when to quit.
And my dad has to stay up because he has homework.
Huh?
What do you mean, huh?
What did you say?
My dad has to stay up because he has homework.
Look at me now.
What? Wait a minute, I'm confused. What do you mean he has homework?
He went back to school to get a master's degree.
This shall be of great help.
But he works, but he's an online. Not like a physical.
Crude, but effective.
That's one charge down, but you're not out of the woods yet.
Logan needs to heal.
Logan, like old Logan, or like Wolverine, like young Logan, like prime Logan?
Logan's been old for forever. It doesn't matter if he was prime Logan or not. He's been old. So I don't
Yeah, I'm
understand the
saying
question.
prime, like
He was never
before
in his prime.
before he took all the serum, before he took the serum in Logan and got himself killed.
Old Logan.
Old Logan, you're playing this? Or not old Logan? One thing about me is I'm horrible with names.
Done waiting. Looks like they called for help.
Give me one more toss to look back.
They have not changed their plans.
Mission complete.
Not bad.
I'm
That thing's
impressed.
still ain't destroyed. Especially to be destroyed now.
Now that was something.
Another Hydra operation foiled. I'll never get tired of hearing that.
Who wants to speak? Type of food.
And that's Brule. No? Ah, I could have sworn that would be Brule.
Hunter.
Oh, she's in the library. That's a first.
That's Brule.
Agatha,
Big
what are you doing?
Casting a protection spell over the Abbey. Now that we are in possession of the Parchment of Power, we must be vigilant in guarding against its influences.
What can I do to help?
You can't. This is a very rare form of sorcery, practiced only by those who have passed from this realm. But you can watch over the others. This spell will only prevent the worst type of harm the parchment can inflict, but can't stop it from making mischief completely.
Mischief? What sort of mischief?
I don't know what you mean
There's
by
no way of knowing for sure.
I was saying I was
But
in
if
talking
there's
to
one
you.
thing I
I was
am sure of, it's this.
responding to what
The
Agatha
words
was
etched
saying.
onto the page were written by Chthon himself. Not even my magic can silence them. They will affect us, if only in whispers.
What if I told you I wasn't a real
And
person?
they're probably affecting us right
I
here,
can believe
right
that.
now. And won't stop. Not until Stark finally manages to nuke it from space.
Stark plans offers us hope. The page can't be destroyed.
How can you believe that?
And here I was just worried about you, Robbie.
You think I'm fake?
I was more concerned how it could harm Robbie, not the rest of us.
You the one who said
I'm
you're
concerned for
fake.
him
I
too.
didn't say it.
But while the page remains here in the Abbey, it
I'm
affects
as
us
real
all.
as real can get.
Well, I should really finish this incantation.
I
The
need
spell
to
cannot be
shut
completed without it.
up.
I will leave you to it then.
Sleep well, Hunter. If you can.
Everybody at the bar.
I wouldn't have guessed it.
I already knew.
Are you finally beginning to understand now? Family protects one another. Family loves one another. Family would do anything to save one another. Is that not what these heroes of yours preach? Then why abandon you at the doorstep of that wretched pretender Mephisto, my precious child?
My family saved me. It was the coward Blaze that sold me out.
Perhaps. Still, Blaze is no coward. And he is most certainly not a friend to Mephisto.
I like how the one footboard can ride onto anything.
All the more reason I must have the page.
I knew you were going to go there.
Hear
Oh,
me, child.
I already got the trophy. Yo,
Say what you
can
will
I tell
about
you
Johnny
something?
Blaze, but His soul is one of the strongest I have ever encountered.
I was trying to get this trophy for
He has
scoring
carried the parchment for decades without
5,000
succumbing
points
to its call.
on the
Battled
1-foot board
angels
over
and
time.
demons alike
And then I
rattled
got on the
thrones of
1-foot board and I
fudge
did
when
a
it
trick
comes.
and then I got the trophy.
It almost seems like you admire him.
I didn't even have to
I
attempt that
simply
hard.
state the facts.
A board? You mean
Now
skateboard?
he's free of the page.
What type of
And
board you
another
talking
takes the
about?
mantle of its
1-foot
guardian.
board.
Robbie.
The
Do you really think he will prevail over the parchment of power?
Nope.
You were right, Mother.
I'm just gonna manual down this whole road.
Robbie will never be Johnny Blaze. He will become something far greater. I gladly place my fate and that of the world in his hands.
My original offer still stands. If you truly value your friend, relieve him of his burden and surrender the parchment to me.
Nope.
Ignore my warning, and Blaze's betrayal will be a fond memory compared to what is coming next.
So now I need to go after Johnny Blaze.
I hope the others slept better than I did.
You know who Johnny Blaze is?
No, that can't be. I had that dream too.
Maybe it was something we ate.
Don't you mean someone?
I don't know. This stinks of a hex
Oh
or a
yeah, I
curse
do.
or
Oh
something.
my
If we all
god.
had the same nightmare, does that mean we
I'm
all
telling
share
you
the
that
same
karaoke game
subconscious
messed my
knowledge?
head
I
up.
hope not.
The probability of every single one of us walking the same dream state is a billion trillion
What's my
to
name?
1. It must mean something.
Yeah, it means we might want to have a little chat with our friendly neighborhood hunter.
Oh, I knew I should have let Mr. Murdoch copyright that for me.
I still can't get that image out of my mind.
Same here. And that's saying a lot these days.
I'm sure there's a logical explanation for this all.
There is... the parchment.
I knew that page would find a way of messing with our heads.
Or maybe it was warning us about you-know-who.
Did you have the dream?
What dream?
I'll be right back.
I'm
My
here
dad
if you
texted
want
me
to
if
talk
I
about
want to
it.
play the new game Core Keeper, but I'm gonna ask
Assuming
him
you
if
had
he
the
wants
same
to
dream
ride
last night as
Republic.
the rest of us.
I am pretty sure I did not. What was it?
I'll let Wanda tell you. She's better at communicating those kinds of things. All I can say is, what I saw last night made me worry about you.
I appreciate the concern, Robbie, but I'm all right. Whatever happened was just a dream.
Yeah, you seem all right standing here in the light of day. But that dream last night? Feels like too much of a coincidence that every single person in this abbey shared it.
I wish I could explain it.
Maybe it is the page, messing with us, trying to make us suspicious of each other.
It is possible. The full effects of the Parchment of Power have gone largely unstudied.
And they will remain unstudied. Honestly, I can't wait for it to be destroyed.
So, you are not going to read it?
Hell no. And not just because I suspect it's giving me bad dreams. Because I know whatever Blaze read set him off so hard that he betrayed us.
The page most likely tricked him into believing the outcome was destined to be in Lilith's favor.
And that's why I'm not going to read it. Like, ever. I think Wanda wants to talk to you. I should stop monopolizing your time and let her get a word in.
Exactly.
Oh, and Hunter?
Yes, Robbie?
Take care of yourself, okay? Like, really take care.
I always do. What is everyone so upset about?
A nightmare. We all had the same one last night, and it has unnerved us. Wondering if you had the same one too. Would be weird if you were the only one in the Abbey who didn't.
Oh, this is gonna put me in so much pain.
You mean the one about Lilith?
Wait, you had a dream about Lilith?
Is that not the one you all had?
No, Hunter. We had a dream about you. And it was a pretty awful one, too.
Ugh.
What?
It's a horrible jump.
Let's just
horrible air rotation.
Something threw you above us.
What?
Your face
I'm
twisted
reading
in
from-
what could only be described as extreme agony. And that's as far as I want to remember. I don't want to freak you out. I mean, it was just a dream, right?
Probably. Everything will be all right.
I just hope you're all right. Nightmare or not, it's shaken us up.
Wanda, I promise you. It was just a dream.
How can you be so sure? We should probably stop talking now. Everyone is staring.
They're staring? They really are frightened, are they not?
I knew it.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better,
What?
everyone here is just as afraid of me as they are of you.
I'm not sure yet.
Coffee
I
makes
can't
the
really
bad
tell,
dreams
but
go
it feels
away.
like it.
Trust me.
That
just don't stir
Hunter
it
and
in
Wanda
sugar
got
and milk.
some connection.
Believe me, if I thought Lilith had
Hunter
any
and who?
influence over you, well,
Wanda.
let's just leave it that I'm glad she doesn't. Now, where's the whip with my coffee?
The Dark Witch.
I know who Wanda is.
Weird dreams, huh?
I hope you know I'm
Probably
not
just the end of the
retarded.
world jitters.
You did say what?
Okay, I might be a little retarded.
Maybe we can help you learn not to share them.
I can find it.
Just a little. Just a little,
So,
that's all
how's
I'm
the whole saving
admitting.
the world thing going?
Too.
It was all a dream. Next time, could you dream of literally anything else? I'll even take one of those dreams where we're all late to class and it's test day and we're all in our
What the
pajamas.
fuck was
You know,
that?
the usual kind of dream.
Last night was no dream.
What happened?
Lilith intended us to witness that vision.
My
I'm trying
neighbor
to assume it
did
was
something
Lilith
weird.
in all our heads last night. Don't
What
prove
did he
me
do?
wrong.
I don't even know, but something like it dropped or something.
Lilith is toying with our emotions and our minds because she is desperate.
Why did you ask what happened like that?
That said, something
Because it shaked my room.
You live in the house with somebody?
No, at the moment, no. Where the hell is my phone? Where did I put it? Hold on, I need to find my phone real quick. Posted something. Fredo, zombie, posted something on YouTube.
Fredo posted?
What are we building today? Alright, here's the plan. I'll hit this thing with the big hammer and you
I
transform it
didn't
into
see them
something else.
online, did I?
That's all I can expect of your
I didn't say he was online. I said he posted.
This forge fire is
I
something
know,
special.
I'm saying, if he posted, then he must have been online, or it's a video that he filmed before.
Find more coil. Send it my way.
You can post stuff on YouTube without being online.
I'm saying, like, he filmed something from I don't know what day and then posted it just now. Is that what you were saying too?
Not technically, no. You're almost right. Posted something that you already did, a video that you already did.
Again?
What am I trying to do? Okay, rain blows, so... What level is that? Move. This might be a level 4.
I might have to watch Frida's video.
Okay, it was a level 2.
What's the game?
What you talking about? What he
What's
posted?
the game that he posted? Yeah.
I don't even know. Gotta check. Where's this new move I got? While in hand, reduce this card's cost by 1 each turn. Damn, 380H? $388 is insane.
Pull up, pull up, pull up. Oh.
Oh
my. How did I do that? Don't even know how I'm hitting something.
I'm gonna have to give up one of these moves.
This girl's name in my game is Wendy Smiley. Is she physically okay?
Let me see what we got here. It's Outlast video.
You once wanted the life you have. And if you don't like the life you have, you probably won't like the one you want, but don't have either. You once...
What is... Don't make no sense. This man be posting the most weirdest stuff.
Who?
Fredo.
Fredo posted that thing?
Yeah.
What if I told you I was about to break my back?
No pain, no gain.
I don't know why you be telling me these stuff, bro. To be honest.
Fair.
I think we've
but
got
what if I
something
did?
for everyone.
I'm supposed to care.
Oh, if I told you I was gonna jump off a bridge, what would you do?
And I would hope your dad would stop you. You want to jump off a bridge? Shoot. At least have a parachute on.
What if I don't have a parachute on?
Condolences to your parents.
What if I jump onto a car? What if I jump off onto a car?
Seems like everyone had a restless night. I
I'm not
hate
aware
to
of
ask
stuff
this,
to say.
but are you all right?
I'm a child. I have a lot of things in my mind, okay?
Of course I am.
There's a
They're
lot of
trapped
stuff
inside
on
of
your
it.
mind.
The
That's
dream.
weird. Though.
I mean, nightmare we all had of you.
There's a lot of
The
stuff
one
that's
everyone
trapped inside
had,
my
but
mind.
no one will tell me
I
about.
wanna say
there's
it.
too much
Let's
games.
just say you should be grateful to have your collar to protect you.
How?
Protect me from what
How?
exactly?
I can't even play games on the week.
Your mother, Hunter.
I can only play them
Who
on the
else?
weekends.
It's not about
If it wasn't for that collar, who knows how she might be able to manipulate you?
quality, it's about quantity.
I wouldn't put it past her
It's
to
what
invade
game
your
you play at a
dreams.
certain time you
The
play
way
it.
I think she just invaded ours last
One
night.
Piece. 7 a.m.
I wouldn't put it
One
past her
Piece.
to invade your dreams. The way
One
I
Piece
think
till
she
9
did it
a.m.
last night.
starts at 7. Riders Republic for
knows
like
the
an hour,
parchment is
so
And is desperate for it, I'm sure.
until 11.
We should all be
p.m.,
on
we'll
guard.
say.
In any case, best to keep our
yeah.
wits about us.
So I
just
do
don't
a
want
lot of
anything to happen
gaming,
to you,
and it's
kiddo.
mostly just Riders Republic and One Piece. That's all I've been playing.
Now recently. What about in the past?
Oh, I played some messed up games.
Okay
In the past, I played some messed up games. You know the God of War original games, not like the new ones? Beaten all of them.
You already told me that.
Done almost all of the side things that you can do.
Disable the Hydra helicopter. Alright.
We can't allow that helicopter to escape. Do whatever it takes to stop it before it departs.
I haven't lost their interest yet.
We don't have much time. Take down anyone in your path and stop that helicopter.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Wow, would you want to attack?
I want a divorce.
With who? What the hell?
You.
Let's do it.
Sorry, I don't walk that way.
I heard Lilith is kind of hot. Any of you dorks make the
You
move
don't
yet?
want a divorce?
I need to have a conversation with you and your parents. I'm not trying to increase damage. I don't know that I need.
Talk before I change your blade.
Me and your parents need to have a little talk.
I'm just kidding. Because I'm dumb. And I'm really tired. I do this when I get tired. I rethink my whole life decisions when I'm tired.
Cool.
This should be good.
Do I have to?
It's you. I'm not your dad.
I was about to say, my dad told me I didn't have to.
We ain't got no school tomorrow.
That'll work.
Yep. That's cool.
Alright.
And I'm too tired to be dumb now, so.
I need to get rid of this guy.
If it randomly goes silent, then that means I'm either dead or I'm asleep. Because I'm never silent. It's not okay? You hear me?